I guess I got stuff to say. I'm Andrew from C1D Paintball. So, mentioned it in a few of our other videos. I'm just going to put this down. Gotta be polite, right? I frequent a lot of Facebook groups and some Discord groups, and just like to talk about paintball and be positive in that. Had a conversation, or just a dictation, whatever you want to say it is, in Discord with somebody who is a member, who was a member of LaSalle Paintball with me. It was, because it's closed. I get tired of saying that. I feel bad anyway. We talked about the crow's nest, and we did have a video called The Crow's Nest made very early in the my full-time days at LaSalle Paintball. Really, it was a power position at the field, but like a lot of power positions, you need to know how to play it. And it plays up to certain strengths. Now, some power positions are easier because, you know, hey, anybody can do it, or near anybody. You always need basic techniques and talents. This one, the crow's nest where it's located on the field is very important. So if you're spawning on the east side, usually one of the main spawns is the barrels there. Even if you spawn in the neutral mid, it's pretty easy to get to the crow's nest. It has a good towering second floor view of the field. You can see the catwalk along the opposite side. You can see the floor well. And basically, you can stand up against the wall in that area and kind of peek and shoot down, or up, straight across, whatever you want. And you can also go, because if I'm standing on the wall there, you can go on the bridge beside you, and you kind of pin down and use the slats and go through that. Unfortunately, these are not really my strengths. You can always practice things, there's no question, to get better at it. But there were a lot of other positions on the field I was better at if I was spawning in the east, where obviously when it's 2 floors you can use this. But this is an example of me actually taking the crow's nest and not doing too well at it. Imagine that, me making a video where I'm self-deprecating. I think it's my MO at this point. Now, without bashing myself too much more right now, because that's coming up, let's start the video.
I'm gonna go up there and do some call-in. Probably catch me. You're gonna be, yeah, you're quicker than me. I'll let you go. I'll go right behind the call-in. That is cover fire.
Okay, let me start off first of all with this pause by saying look at the amazing job our speedballer does to right away give us cover fire. So we're spawning at the barrels. He just a couple of steps to the left, the bottom of the stairs, firing down the south path, can actually even angle off a bit to the middle. Gives us amazing cover fire for 2 of us to go up to the top of the stairs. Just
that is cover fire.
Great move by him. Didn't even tell us, just did it right away. Good experienced players. Player, just one guy. Actually, we'll keep it players because another speedballer on our team gets the top with me, and he is playing the crow's nest like he should. So he's got his marker held up tight. Can see the field, ready to shoot right away, and he kind of bobs, goes left and right. He's making himself a tougher target to hit. That's the way you need to play it. Now he'll shortly go around and cross the bridge, and that leaves little old me at the crow's nest.
Cover, go. Whoops, shit.
Now, my talented teammate has run across the bridge, so he's on top of the City Hall. Now I'm going to throw some cover fire for him. But I haven't cocked my marker.
Cover, go. Whoops, shit. Whoops, shit. Whoops, shit.
That's a bad sign. That is what they call an omen of what is about to happen in the rest of the say that when things don't go well. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Watch him left top, left top.
So now I got a functioning marker. If you can imagine that, I'm playing paintball and my marker is ready to shoot paint. Well, so I'm going to contribute now. And you can see from this view, watch this still here, I got a really good view of the field. I said there was a good view of the field from Crow's Nest, and you definitely have it. I mean, I can see everything along the top catwalk, and behind the top of the City Hall here, I can actually lob shots into the west side equivalent of the Crow's Nest, which is the stage. It's not as good as the Crow's Nest, but it's still a good position, but I can actually lob shots into there, so a good spot to be here for sure. But of course, when you're in a position like this where you can see so much of the field, top, bottom, little nooks and crannies, that's a lot of places where they can see you. So, mentioned it before, when you're talking about a power position, you need to know how to play it. It's not just about going one way. You need to know how to attack on it and how to defend on it. Sure, some power positions allow you to be hidden where you don't have to think about defense too much. You know what? Crow's Nest is not one of those. You have to be aware that you are definitely a target, and how you play in the Crow's Nest is going to help with that. Now, I know I got kind of a humorous spin on this narration I'm giving, but even though LaSalle Paintball is no longer around, you still want to give tips to new players. Because let's go back to that the shot of when the speedballer first got there ahead of me in this position, how he's going back and forth and up and down. He's playing that well. He's a moving target, which is harder to hit. Now I'm kind of slightly moving, kind of rocking lightly back and forth, but the fact is, how do I explain this? If somebody is looking up at me, and it's one thing, here I am, and they're down here trying to shoot, and I'm moving like that, it's a hard target, but I'm just going back and forth, like up and down. If he's right on me, instead of going like this in front of him, I'm just going back and forth. I am a much easier target. So it's one thing in your head if you're saying, I gotta move, I gotta keep moving the target. My brain, I'm thinking the right thing, but I'm just not executing well. So I'm standing in the little area where the Crow's Nest meets the bridge. And I'm literally standing straight up there. Let's show a screenshot of when Connor is defending this in a different video. There's a different video out with him in it where you can see this, and I'll put the link up for that. So if you go to this video, you're gonna see like how you properly defend it. Now, the part about it is I'm releasing this video the week before I release that video, but anyway, you can see he is down to the ground, so he's protected, and he can see through those slats and shoot. You can take a look and call out stuff. He is protected. I'm standing up there. I'm not even really at the slats. I'm kind of at the corner where the bridge meets the Crow's Nest, and I'm like totally exposed. I'm totally exposed, so I'm just not playing this well. So, mercifully, I'm about to get taken out. And you won't hear me call out right away, or you won't hear me say hit. And if you watched a lot of our videos, you're probably used to me saying hit, because I get hit a lot. I'm gonna get it right in the face. So I don't say it right away because it caught me off guard. It was, you know how it is, sometimes you get a shot like point blank and it doesn't hurt, and sometimes it stings a bit. This one, right in the face, got my mask, got all up in there, actually, you know, a little bit in my teeth and that. It hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna take a few seconds before I call hit. But hey, it happens, and I definitely needed to clean the mask after this one. I remember that one vividly.
Coming out, hit!
I got plastered in the face. I'm out of the game. Not my strong point. This is just one of these things. Like I mentioned, you can practice getting better at power positions. I was better off to have players like Connor who were better at that position to play it, and then I would work to my strengths. So, you know, that's it for this video. Chalk it up and add it to the playlist of videos where I just played very poorly, because poorly, it's a lot of videos. This is a very poorly one. Look, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit of content out there. As I record this, it's during COVID. We're in May 2021. Things are looking better where we are in Quebec and parts of Canada. Who knows what happens with this, but you know what? One day when somebody's watching this, of the 6 people that watch my videos, it'll far be behind us way time, and maybe I can make a video one day where I actually do well. What do you think? I for one would like that. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Be nice to each other. Help those noobs, and remember, it's just a game.
Game over.